All right, there you are. Good morning, Vietnam.
I'm out.
We got another tough day out there in the paddy fields. The U.S. troops are moving in on our precious villages. It's just the radio, but it's from the Viet Cong's perspective.
There's
Those
an annoying white
bastards are
man.
killing our babies.
And we can't wait to make rice for their iPhones.
When they get wet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the cause for like an upshot in rice production over the past several years. It's just been iPhones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're finally living a dream.
I wonder where Justin is.
Probably pooping.
Pooping? Man, he's on his phone. He can fucking poop and Zoom.
That's an intimate moment, baby. You don't interrupt that.
Fair enough. How have you been?
Good. I had some vacation time this week, and
Good. That's good.
had Monday through Friday off. So
Cool. That's great. We should address the elephant in the room. We skipped last week, and that is not something I addressed, and I just never meant. I fully intended on doing like a little like what do you call it? Like blurb, like a 2-minute upload. And I was like, oh, I'll get around to it. And then Monday came and I was like, I'll get around to it. And then I just never fucking did it. So
yeah.
we didn't die. And we didn't go on hiatus again. We just took a break last week.
Yeah, I was being a pee baby.
Hey,
What's
up? I was fully content to not blame it on you, but you go ahead.
Okay.
I was having major issues over here.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Abdul said you were pooping.
No, I had my phone plugged in for the past couple of hours, only to find out it just wasn't charging at all.
Oh fuck.
The original cord that I have for my charger, I guess, is completely shot.
Did it catch fire again?
No, it didn't catch fire. That was a stupid, cheap, like Amazon car charger I had.
Made in China, along with Zoom.
Was it?
You guys like my coffee mug? It says
that's cool.
Cleaver by executive producer Christopher Moltisanti.
Nice.
Who is that?
Oh, it's from The Sopranos. It's the stupid movie that Chris makes in The Sopranos.
Gotcha.
The horror movie with like Adam one of the Baldwins. Oh, goddamn. All right, that's fine. This podcast is over.
Yeah.
End the meeting for all.
We were happy for you.
A Bad Wolves production. I do have a promo swap that we need to do. I was reached out to by 2-for-1 Special podcast.
Okay.
They are a couple of guys who they did not inform me of where they are from, but their accents are overbearingly Southern. So
nice.
But I did listen in, and it's pretty fun chit chat. I'm pretty sure it'd be just like if the podcast was just Abdul and Abdul. I'm kidding.
What does that mean?
If you guys, I'll elaborate. 2-for-1 Special is a podcast of two brothers and their outside the box takes on anime and video games. Join them for funny and thoughtful discussion that will have you thinking long after you've listened. You can find 2-for-1 Special podcasts on all major podcast platforms.
Nice.
Pew, 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 pew. We gotta do sound effects in between the.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta get like a sound effect board so I can go into and out of promos and other such things, and also just cut Abdul off every time he tries to speak.
That's a play with yourself classic right there.
Anyways, goodness, it's been 2 weeks. What have we gotten up to?
Well, this week I haven't I haven't played any video games really.
Any at all?
Like I played a little Warzone. I subscribed to PlayStation Now
Really?
because it was they were doing like a promotion where it was like $5 for just a month.
Okay.
And I looked through it. And it was like it was a couple of games on there. I was like, oh, I wanted to try that. So instead of buying it if it was on, because like World War Z is on PlayStation Now, and I almost bought it when it was like $12 because a friend of mine said it was pretty good, and I'm glad I just tried it out on PlayStation Now because I don't like it.
Fuck.
Stinky.
It's not my type of game. No, it's like it's one of those squad based like online only games where it's like you've 4 people just like
I heard it was
killing-
kind of like a shitty Left 4 Dead clone.
pretty much. Yeah, I
Is
would
it
say
is it
that.
first person or third person?
Third person.
Oh, so I guess it's different in that aspect.
Yeah, third person. So like I tried that. The Surge 2. Which
How's that?
that's my kind of game. Like I do want to play because it's like it's a Souls like, but it's like futuristic. So you get like you're like a mech suit type of thing, and it's cool because like if an enemy has a weapon, you got to try to like cut his arm off to like pull the weapon off. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I'll definitely keep playing that. But
what was this
other than
game? I'm
that,
sorry.
The Surge 2.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've heard of that. That sounds sick.
So for the next month I'll be playing that. But other than that, I just been like looking for a new game to play.
Green screen.
Hey, just fucking live trying to put a green. I don't think that's gonna work.
That's not even big enough.
I think it's too small.
Whoever's watching, put dicks behind it.
I was gonna play with backgrounds here, but this is not gonna work. This is like a green screen for children.
You don't need a green screen for the backgrounds.
Yeah, but it gets all fucked up. Like if Misty or like the dog move around in the background.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it like just like isolates them, and you just see them like walking across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Other than that, yeah, I started playing Gloomhaven this week finally.
You mentioned that one before.
That it's a tabletop game.
Oh,
Dungeon crawler tabletop game.
Hold on, this is some outside the box take on video gaming.
Literally.
Funny.
Is that who'd you play it with?
It's just me and Alyssa.
Nice. Has that been fun?
Playing through it. Super fun. Like it's
Okay,
kind of
cool.
addicting because we started Wednesday and we've played a different like scenario every day since then. Like with the first time we played through, we lost, but we've been doing fine since. But it's fucking hard. I thought it'd be kind of like just an easy thing that you can go through, but no, this shit is challenging. So that's been
nice.
Been having a lot of fun with that.
Is it like D&D? Have you played D&D before?
It's I've heard about D&D enough, but yes, it's pretty much D&D. Yeah,
I've played D&D.
There's more. There's no dice. It's just more card play.
Cool.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
Dude, there's so many fucking pieces. It's ridiculous. Like this is. I'll show you now. But this is Can you flip the camera on this thing?
I don't know. I only have the one camera on my laptop, so.
Holy Jesus!
Fucking
this is
shit.
just for one scenario. Like that's how many pieces are involved.
Oh,
and then there's like 8 times as many in the box still.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it is fun.
Nice.
That's sick. I love how like a whole like just minor gust of wind will like ruin the entire set.
Exactly.
Just lose one card.
But like so you start off with 6 characters that you could pick from, but then there are like these cards that are missions where you can like unlock new characters, and they're like inside the box, they're like locked inside these like little cardboard boxes, so you can't even like you're not supposed to like peek at the characters or like peek at their ability cards until you officially unlock them. But like the
Sick.
characters are like pretty cool looking.
Oh,
Oh shit! Is
is
that
that
like a
Gorgon?
Gorgon? What?
Pretty much, it looks like them. Yeah, they're called crag hearts, but yeah, it's a
Crack hearts.
crag hearts. But no,
Cool.
it's a really fun game.
Well,
Nice.
I would like to try. It does
Me
sound
too.
fun. I don't think I've ever played
Hey.
like a strictly tabletop game.
I mean, if you guys come over, you can easily get added to the campaign.
Hell yeah. Let's make
Let's
that
do it.
plan. All right. Abdul, you got a car? You gonna pick me up?
No, yeah.
Oh shit!
That's some developments with that. But I had vacation this week and did a lot of gaming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait.
Nice.
You just said there was developments with the car though, and then just glossed over it. What are the developments?
Just like some the lights behind the speedometer stopped working and there's issues. I should have just listened to you guys and just went to a dealership.
Yeah, it's more expensive, but I mean, is it possible for you to still get your money back on it? I mean, this dude sold you a fucking piece of shit. It sounds like.
I'm gonna talk to him about it. But I feel bad because he put all that work into it. But
I mean, well, okay. Do you have the title?
no, he still has it.
Oh, you did not give him any money.
Oh, just the $1,000. That's it.
No, Abdul.
Why'd you give him money without immediately getting the title from him?
I don't know.
Oh my God, pal, he's just been holding on to your money for this whole time.
Yeah, I can kick his ass though.
You might want to do that.
Yeah.
I would put your foot to the gas a little bit because
Yeah,
that's so fucked up. You should not feel bad. This dude just took $1,000 from you. Oh
Yeah.
God, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, you should
kill
be,
that motherfucker.
You should be getting something from him.
Yeah,
Either some of his butt or like a good punch in the face.
yeah.
You paid $1,000, man. People, that's a good chunk of money for
That's
people get a lot less.
You can get more quality boy pussy in other places for that.
Why are we going automatically to that? Why?
I don't know. Justin talked about getting a chunk of his butt, so I just rolled with it.
I mean, it has been a long time.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. We can discuss that at a later time if it's.
That's
Yeah.
So what have you been playing?
When you're not getting played, what are you playing?
I don't know what to. But I beat Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. How'd
And,
you like the ending to that? Without any
fucking
spoilers.
satisfying.
It's sad
Just
as fuck, yeah.
satisfying.
Satisfying. Oh, okay.
No,
gotcha.
the one part, but like I'm getting to the specifics, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But overall, the ending was sad.
Do you guys want to have a spoilery moment? I can duck out for a sec.
No.
All
Because
right.
I don't want anybody listening to.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
it's the ending is really satisfying. You're like, you feel like you accomplished something. Like there's there's not even really a true ending. It's kind of open.
Do you get back into the open world when you're done?
This is
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Nice.
but this is definitely an IP they're gonna keep going.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, did you
make
guys
more, please?
Did you guys see that the mayor of Tsushima made some of the devs honorary ambassadors of the city?
No.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
No, Sucker Punch devs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's So yeah, I love that. I like just because I was doing all the side quests and like so I was like over 60 and I was like 42. I'm like, okay, I gotta get to the ending.
Yeah,
And-
that's what I kind of did. I kind of got enough equipment that I wanted to like be like fine with, like to settle with. And,
I got all the attributes that he has.
Right.
And beat that. I beat Little Nightmares
2.
and it was okay.
Yeah.
It was the ending was cool, but getting there was just like it took forever.
Yeah.
And finished that, and I started playing Concrete Genie, and that game is super fun. It's just one of those. It's just fun. It's like you're just painting and everything, just relaxing and like.
Wasn't that a VR game too?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know it was a VR game.
It's just it's fun.
So, like my experience with Concrete Genie, because you obviously got it free, or did you buy it a while ago?
Oh, I got it for free. I ain't paying for that.
Well, yeah, I got like, well,
I remember way back when it was coming out, you talked about how you wanted it so bad.
You paid for a lot worse, so don't act like you're above paying for that game.
I'm pretty sure I still have your copy of Days Gone that you bought for full price.
Yeah, I intentionally left it in your car.
So like I played Concrete Genie for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. Once you finally get into the tutorial of like how you play the game, and I played it for a little bit more than that, and it was fine. Like honestly,
it's just like it's like a little snack game.
I was like, this isn't for me at all. That's how it felt for me. Like it was. Yeah, I just didn't like it.
Oh, yeah,
I hear it's like an easy playthrough. Like it only takes a few hours to beat it.
Yeah, I think I'm like towards the end, or like I'm past the halfway point. So I think I'm towards the end. And besides playing that, I've been playing Watchdog Legions. And
oof. Okay, how you like that?
Oof was right.
Did you buy the Ubisoft "Fuck You Pay Me" edition for $140?
Yes, and no, it was like $20, and I bought it for PS5, and gameplay, it just feels like one big mobile game.
Ugh.
Because your character can be anyone. You can choose anyone, and if they get injured, there's like an actual time limit. It's like, oh, they're injured, you can't use them again for an hour. Like what? It's just, like
that's really gems. Watch an ad.
That's extremely risky. Like Last of Us, they didn't even do it like that because like there's like main characters that you do care about. And like just being able to play with anybody, like I just feel like there's no exactly.
It's just like you could hire like anybody, like you could like there was this one like lady who like needs help getting her friends like cancer drugs from like the black market, and it's just like why? Like I don't care. And like the way they like the black people in this game, it's just like it had like a template for a white person and it just made them really dark.
I know exactly what you mean.
And but there was one thing when I was playing the game, I had like a hankering for I don't know, you guys ever played The Getaway?
I'm familiar with it, but I don't think I ever really
I don't remember if I have or not.
That's a PS2 game, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
It's like I played I still have them up, like Getaway and Getaway Black Monday, and I just remember playing those games and like having a fun time with those, and I was just like, man, I wish they'd make another one of those.
Who developed that?
I think it was a Sony studio. I'm not sure.
Well, I guess I can look it up.
But other than that, that's all I've been playing.
Cool. I did not touch my Xbox for a week and a half because Misty was and still is enthralled in Jurassic World Evolution.
Is that on Xbox?
Yep. Yeah, it's on.
I think that's for sure a mobile game too.
They used to have the Jurassic World Park Builder, and now they have
like a tycoon thing.
They do have Evolution. It's a different game on mobile, but PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, it is like a like a higher res full sim game. So yes, it is. It's basically Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's Dinosaur Tycoon. You're just building a Jurassic Park. And I get where it's like fun and stuff. But I mean, she gets obsessive over any type of game like that. For me, what probably its biggest sin is it has unforgivable frame drops if you have too many assets going at once on one of the islands. And it's this, giant sim game. So you're trying to scroll across the world and it's just dit. You can't even like zoom in quickly enough. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
On a Series X
because they have because it's so poorly optimized for console.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, but it's an incredibly popular game. I mean, they're already got a sequel in the works that I think they're going to release alongside Dominion next year.
What's that? Oh,
that's the third Jurassic World movie, which has no hope of being any better than the last two. But
I saw Jurassic World and I was like, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I need to see anymore.
Jurassic World was barely fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It did what The Force Awakens did for Star Wars sequel trilogy, but like just barely. It felt like a remake of the first one almost.
Right.
With all the established lore still. The second one, Fallen Kingdom, was a dog shit film. It made no fucking sense. Dude, it sucks. The big pull for the third one is they got Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum all coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they might even actually reanimate Richard Attenborough's corpse and have him on strings for part of it.
Were they in the first one?
Yeah, Sam Neill's Dr. Grant, Laura Dern's Ellie, and Jeff Goldblum's Ian Malcolm, and then jokingly Richard Attenborough was John Hammond. So, but I don't actually hope his corpse is going to be in that one.
Well, like Jurassic World, I saw, and that was my first Jurassic World movie. I think I told you guys.
You never watched Jurassic Park?
Yeah, we talked about this before, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because the dinosaurs are made out of frog DNA, right? And that just scared the shit out of you?
I don't know if that's true or not, if you're fucking with me, but yeah, that's another reason why I'm not going to see it.
It is true. They used a bunch of different DNA. That's the idea. They're not actually true to form dinosaurs is now canon. They're just designed. So, yeah, that's a game that was just been playing on my Xbox nonstop. But then... this week, the Bethesda and Microsoft deal went through, and they put 20 Bethesda games on Game Pass, including Fallout 4, which on Series X has a PC 60 FPS and ultra settings mode for a mod, and I immediately got on there and downloaded that shit, and it looks fucking incredible. 5-year-old, 6-year-old game almost, and I'm just diving right the fuck back in. So... that's been cool.
It does amaze me, like just your gameplay, like your gaming style, that you can just jump into those games and just enjoy them. Because like I promise you, after I played through Fallout, I was never touching that game again.
I can play those games endlessly. I put upwards of 400 or 500 hours in Fallout 3.
Yeah, I remember you said
playing it again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just that's why I like Bethesda games so much, because their graphics are never the best. Their dialogue and writing is kind of shoddy. But it's just that fucking world building, dude, that they do better than any other developer out there, including CD Projekt Red. They just know how to tell you a story without any dialogue or anything. You just walk into a building and you pick up the holotapes, the terminal notes, maybe like a handwritten thing here or there, just shit that's painted on the walls. And it tells you this little story as you're just walking through corridors and just exploding zombies' fucking heads.
Yeah.
It's just sick, dude. I love those fucking games. That's why I'm so amped for Starfield. So, yeah. It's been nice to dip back into that. They threw up Prey on there too, amongst a couple other things. And the hope is that their new FPS boost tech came out not too long ago. So they did say that it should be applied to a bunch more games on Monday. That's the technology that they do with the backwards compatibility team at Xbox did it for auto HDR and, getting original Xbox games to play on the Series X. They also implemented this tech that doubles the frame rate of games without the developers having to do anything. Yeah, so it'll probably just have 60 FPS without the mod, which would be nice because you don't get achievements when you have mods enabled.
Okay.
Yeah, which whatever, but it feels like I don't know, it feels kind of cheap, I guess.
Yeah.
When you don't get that. So that'll be my gaming future for the next probably month or so, because I don't know, there's just been nothing, and I'm not buying anything right now. I don't feel the urge to do that. The only game I've wanted to buy is Super Mario 3D World, and I'm not fucking gonna spend $60.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, it's too much. I can't justify these fucks that Nintendo. Ugh.
Yeah.
But then maybe once May hits, it's gonna be fucking crazy. There's a lot of games coming
There's
out.
so much shit coming out in May.
Yeah.
And like end of April.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Returnal.
I am too. I've been watching a lot more stuff, and it looks like a fucking cool ass game.
Yeah, the last gameplay vid I saw gave me a lot more info than the first time they showed it at that state of play a while ago.
I like the idea of like it's one of those games that it seems like the world changes as you die.
It's like a roguelike.
Yeah. So you think it's a roguelike? It looks like it's gonna be like a Souls-like.
Oh, really?
Well, I think that's kind of, I can't remember exactly what they said. I would say yes and no. I'm not the authority on this shit, but I know a lot of roguelikes, especially lately, they're tying the nature of the dying into it, almost into the story. I know I heard that Hades does that, and another couple games. So people have generally described Returnal online as a roguelike, but what makes you say Souls like?
It just seems like it's gonna be like you rest at whatever is gonna be there, like whatever device they feel like using, maybe like a computer or like some sort of satellite stand. And when you die, you go back to that, and all the enemies have respawned, and
Gotcha.
you have to go grab whatever you dropped. I feel like that's going to be a part of that game for some reason. I could be wrong, but just based on gameplay, it looks like that.
It seems like you start from the beginning, no matter what, though. At least that's what they imply with a couple of those things. And I think that might be the only determining factor between roguelike or Souls-like. But I mean, like, being a single-player game like that plays like that, there's no fucking way they actually start you from the beginning every single time you die, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, that's stink.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that'll pan out, but we'll see. Yeah, that one looks good. I'm so fucking amped for Mass Effect, dude.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna play the shit out of that remake.
when's that come out?
May 14th, maybe. I don't know why that number's sticking in my head. I could be completely wrong.
That sounds right.
Yeah, so that one's coming out. And then just we're that much closer to summer, and then we're just gonna get face fucked with video game news.
Yeah, right.
So we have that to look forward to.
This will be the summer of games.
Yeah.
Always say that every damn year.
Well, I think last year, and I feel as if I may be in the minority here, but a lot of people have been like anti E3. And I was too, because I didn't like how they condensed everything and made it this big. Like, the E3 shows are worse than the fucking Game Awards, dude. Just so schlocky and full of internet celebrities you don't give a fuck about. I'm just there to see the.
Those are like a bunch of like used car salesmen. Just like,
it's stupid. So I just want the game news, and I thought, like, cool, all the companies can kind of do their own sort of Nintendo Directs or state of plays. But last year, dude, without it, was so fucking chaotic. You couldn't keep track of any of the news. None of it was like having it condensed into 1 week is so important to just be able to kind of sift through everything. Like, you don't really miss anything as much as you might think you will, just because it's so much info. when it's all scattered like that over fucking 2.5 months, it felt like we were waiting for updates on things the entire summer that either didn't come or, you know, you just missed completely by like a week. I don't know. Like, remember the fucking, what was it? Didn't we find out about Rocksteady's next game at that stupid ass DC shit?
fandoms, yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck cares about that event? Who's ever cared? I've never even heard of it prior to that. I just knew Rocksteady was going to show shit there, so I tuned into it. So E3 is the fucking way to go, man. I mean, even if it's just like an online thing, I don't know.
It's specifically made for games, despite like the fact, again, like you said, like there's celebrities there. Like you learn a lot about so many different games.
Yeah, this is going to be a good year for Bethesda. They always have the best E3 shows, especially when they have a game to announce. And I think Starfield is, now that the deal's through with them and Microsoft, I think Starfield is coming this year. And I think that's when we'll get the Bethesda famous E3 gameplay reveal, and then comes out in like 6 months.
Wasn't Xbox doing an event this month, or?
They were supposed to be. They did like a little round table after the Bethesda thing to kind of like recap everything. It was fucking so stupid and corny. I watched like half of it and was like, I can't sit here and stare at Phil Spencer. He looks like a fucking like mob boss out of a movie who's like dressed like a 19-year-old trying to blend in. Like, hey, you kids, what's going on? I'm one of yous. He's like 55 and he was wearing like a too tight leather jacket, jeans, and Converse. Yeah. So dumb. But yeah, I know that everybody's going to, you know, I mean, Sony's the one that's going to be probably the easiest to keep track of just because, you know, they know how to do it, right? They reserve themselves and then they'll just knowledge dump you on one of their events. And that's all you'll get for 4 months and you'll fucking like it. So, is there anything that popped up this week that you guys are keen to talk about?
No, not really.
I can dive into my sources here. Go to my super top secret sources on the R Games subreddit. Yeah, there's a couple things aside from the Bethesda thing was huge because that I didn't expect to go through right that quick. But there was some other shit too. There it is. All right. This is the exact way that everybody should podcast, just with big swaths of dead air and connective words. Neopets is reckoning with black market pet trading.
What?
I didn't even know Neopets still existed. I was just reading the first headline that popped up. It Takes Two. You guys aware of that game?
Yeah.
Did that come out or is it coming out?
I think it comes out later this month.
Yeah, I know that's coming soon. They gave the media all these big previews of it. But by all accounts, it looks pretty good. Everyone's saying it's fun. I don't know if that will Alyssa play a co-op game with you, Justin, or is it just kind of like?
No, she doesn't really know how to play video games.
Yeah, I heard this is one that you kind of. They were pretty transparent about the fact that like you really can't play it with somebody who's not like familiar with gaming.
Yeah.
Or at least just, using a controller and then playing a platformer, I guess.
Right, yeah.
It's not like a Way Out where, Misty and I still haven't finished that one, but that game fucking plays itself.
Got that.
You got a Way Out?
Yeah, I was going to see if Justin wants to play it with me.
Yeah, it's
on sale right now, right?
Yeah, I got it for like $10.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay a dime over that for it.
I don't think you have. I think I just like invite you to play it. You don't even need a copy.
Oh yeah, they're doing that with It Takes Two as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, they have that share with a friend for free kind of thing.
Huh, that's kind of cool. Like I'm assuming I would still have to download something, right?
It's a good question. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
we can
Yeah,
give it a
he's
shot.
he's like, no, I'm not. This is too much of a hassle now.
No, we can do it. Let's do it.
Oh, my fucking I finally had this issue with my Xbox where the controller just disconnects for no fucking reason. In the middle of playing a game, it'll just turn off. It was happening during Outriders, and it got me killed like 4 times.
Is it the issue with the connection or?
Literally no idea. It turns out it is though. Now they're citing it as a known issue on Xbox. So it's just a fucking software bug or something that is just shutting my controller off in the middle of playing games.
So I have a question about like you guys' controllers on Xbox. Because Abdul, you've had to plug
Hold
in
on.
your.
What do you mean, you people?
That's not
You
what
know
I
exactly
said.
what we mean.
Because we've had to plug our controller into the system a couple of times for like
Like
a
updates.
firmware update.
Yeah.
Have you had to do that, RJ, at all?
Yeah, they make you do it out of the box. I don't have to plug it in though. It downloads it wirelessly, the same way my Switch does. Yeah, they do like firmware updates.
So you've only had out the box because we've had a couple.
I think
Yeah.
there have been others, but I thought it's supposed to have like automatic updates. Maybe it's not doing the controller, but they said there's going to be an update Monday, and that's gonna do the FPS boost, and that's gonna apparently address the controller issues. One other thing I have though that I'm curious about them getting to is my Y button is wildly inconsistent. Just pressing it. Like, and I've tested it. Like I would play Halo or whatever game where you get like an immediate response to pressing the Y button. And it's like half the fucking time if I'm like pressing it really fast. And I don't know if it's a physical thing with the controller or if that's actually also like a software issue. But that fucking sucks, dude. I mean, like, but all these companies have kind of like they just go cheaper and cheaper for their build quality, and all the little components inside of it are, I mean, it's like the stick drift with Nintendo. Apparently Xbox controllers are doomed for that too, because it's the same type of pad they have in there. They use a graphene pad instead of, like actual hard components for connection. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude. I don't know. What can we do as lowly consumers to affect any kind of change other than just buy more shit? Hey, thank you.
Like I think people were having problems with PS5 controllers, but I think it was just like a loud minority because I don't think it's like an overall.
Just gonna use.
Plus, like
I'm not having issues at all.
Yeah, and plus you don't know how these people are using their fucking controllers, because some people are reckless with that shit.
They're playing it with their mouth. Like that one dude.
Or just like mashing or just slamming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
throwing it at the ground because they lost or missed a shot in NBA
Exactly.
2K. And then they were like, what the fuck? Shitty build quality. Bam. All right, we got to wrap this half. You guys, good to meet here in 5.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Later. Hello. Does one of us not have audio?
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh. Good one, pal.
I know, buddy.
You got me.
I sure did.
Remember that time you got me?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I hit you in the head like Vonage. Remember that? Never mind.
The phone thing, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I remember back in the day.
I'm full of references. I'm just meta.
Just too meta, bro.
Yeah. That's the reason why women don't want to be. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You have a hard time getting pussy because you're too meta?
No, it's because I remind them of their father.
You remind them of their father?
Yeah.
What do? You get like close to a woman, you get your arm around her shoulder, and you're like, hey, thinking about your dad? Because I am. Is that how you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what I walked into.
We were talking about Abdul's dating life. He said women don't like him because he reminds them of their father. And I took that literally as like he's just saying like, hey, how about that dad of yours?
What's he
Instead of
up to?
just being like their father. Because I don't know how you'd be like every woman's father. That doesn't really track.
Or do they foresee that he'll just be a deadbeat, terrible one?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking you, Abdul. Why do they go to that come to that conclusion?
Cut
Yeah,
your
I'll
heart
be a-
rate out of your body and stepped on it, pal.
Yeah, friend out.
I mean, you have a pretty good earmark for what makes a good father, though. I mean, your dad straight up pulled you from a country. Was a fourth world country? Is that where Ethiopia ranks? Pulled you from a fourth world country and brought you to America and gave you this beautiful life. So don't let him down. Be a good dad.
That's the least you can do.
Yeah. Whatever woman you inevitably knock up,
You guys are
there for
right.
her.
Oh, fuck you.
That went weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you guys gone back to Fall Guys at all?
No.
Oh.
Not since that first month of like the hype.
Yeah.
After
that.
I only did it the first weekend. Never played it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still kicking out seasons. I just didn't know if you guys ever went back to it.
No.
Nothing there to
Yeah.
talk about then. Moving on. They have the Resident Evil Village download size on PS5. It's
How much is that?
27.325 gigabytes.
That's not too bad in
Nice
the
and
grand
tight.
scheme of things. Yeah.
Nice and tight. Yeah. You know, you guys are hurting over there for storage, so they tried to make it easy on you.
Yeah.
Have they? I still have not seen any news on them coming out with a list of acceptable NVMe drives to install yourself.
I think they're waiting till the summer to announce stuff that they're making.
You think they're gonna do something proprietary?
Yeah.
That seems so silly though, because it's just a port inside. You have to open the fucking thing, don't you? I can't remember from the teardown how they did it, but I mean, it's not
tear
like
yours
Xbox.
down, Justin.
I'm good. Thank you though.
What do you say?
He said tear mine down.
Oh. Yeah. Now, well, you know, I do remember. I remember two things about that. I remember the vacuum port and then the plates being popped off. But that's it. Have you guys tried vacuuming out your PS5 yet?
No.
No.
Wait, there are vacuum ports? I don't remember that.
There's literally a hole underneath the plates or something where you just put a vacuum hose up to it to suck all the dust out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the little Japanese engineering guy who was taking it apart showed that off
No.
in the video.
I have to look into that.
Yeah, I would verify that before you just start sticking a vacuum into the side of it. But
I hit it with an air duster
yeah,
like last week. So
I mean, the way they make these things now, like and their insistence on making them so big for the cooling aspect, I don't foresee dust being a huge problem to just do like that, like with an air duster or
yeah.
I mean, mine I've just gone over the vent with a vacuum. That's it. I
Yeah.
just have my vacuum around the TV stand, but I don't feel super inclined to open the fucker up. So
Right, yeah.
Yeah, same here.
yeah. I did get an email for this game called Grime. You
Never
guys,
heard of it.
yeah, me neither. It was I'll do a screen share for you just to show you. It looks they call it a Metroidvania Souls like. Yeah.
Looks interesting.
Right?
Yeah, that looks cool.
Seems kind of cool. It's 2D ish sort of platformery looking thing. There's a video too. Oh, Is it still sharing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Are you doing anything? Because it's not doing anything.
Are you telling me you're not seeing anything?
No.
It's not a video playing now.
Oh my god, are you still? It's still on my fucking email, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Good lord, dude. I am so glad we don't make any money off of this. That is upsetting. I don't even know how to like stop sharing. There we go. All right, hello again. Here we go. All right. Now you got it?
White screen.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker. Maybe it's a Zoom thing too. I would love it to be that way. I don't feel stupid. Where are you? Nah, there's just whiteboard. Here we go. Is that working?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the game. I think going into full screen fucks it up.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Yeah, it seems kind of like it is. It's like a 2D Dark Souls, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or like the way the
the way they do the health bars for sure.
Yeah, the way like
Um,
the button layout too, or the
yeah,
little thing.
using
Yeah, oh,
menus.
definitely
Oh yeah,
now.
that's fucking Dark Souls. Yeah.
So that's clearly was their intent.
But it plays like it looks like they. Oh my god, that's fucking Guacamelee.
Yeah.
That's like the same exact. It's just like it's clearly a different art style, but the combat looks like they just ripped it straight from
Guacamelee. Yeah.
Guacamelee.
Huh.
That was a fun game.
Interesting.
It was a really fun game.
All
Did you ever
right.
play the
Well,
sequel?
I tried. It wasn't bad or anything. I just kind of stopped playing it.
I stopped it just because I imagine that was probably very boring to listen to. If you weren't watching
Listen
the
to
YouTube,
we didn't have sound.
you didn't have sound.
No.
That's even worse because that means it was just fucking dead air. That's significantly worse. Yeah, it was just some guy with like a, Eastern European accent of some kind, which seems like every indie dev game studio now.
You need their own Peter Molyneux.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that game looked cool, so I'd try it. I got the press release from here. Cloverbite is the dev, and I don't see where they say there's any timeline for its release. So that'll come whenever the fuck they want, I guess.
Nice.
Don't give me any kind of clue as to when your game is coming out. Just send me the email and expect me to clamber all over it. I get so many of those fucking emails, and so many of the games look like shit. That was the only one that actually like seemed decent and worth looking into a
No,
little
that
bit
looked
more.
like something I played, but it looked
Yeah.
like something I've already played.
Right.
Yeah. Well, some of it reminds me of it's like the gameplay Hollow Knight.
Oh.
Yeah.
What little I've played of Hollow Knight, I can see that. Cool. More dead air. Somebody died. One of the Rockstar Leeds founders, Gordon Hall.
I saw that.
He was 51. I don't know what his contribution was to those games, but rest easy, fallen soldier. Thank you for the games,
Yes.
I guess. What did Leeds develop? Is that just one of their many studios?
It's one of the. I know they made something, but I can't think.
PSP, the PSP games.
Yeah.
Yep, Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. That's what they were in charge of.
Any of you guys play those games?
Yeah. Yep, I played Liberty City Stories because I had a PSP, and then I played a little bit of Vice City Stories when they ported them back to PS2.
Mm.
So yeah, there's
Does it say what he died of?
I think just old age. He was 51.
Okay.
That's old as shit, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna live forever. Never
Damn
gonna get
right.
that fucking old.
Did you get your COVID shot, Abdul?
Yeah, on Friday. I
You
got
got
it at the fairgrounds.
Okay. How'd you feel?
Fine. I didn't feel any arm pain or anything.
Oh, no arm pain either.
No.
Yeah, the first one I had, it was like it wasn't like pain. It was just tender. Like I could tell I got a shot
Which
there.
one did you get?
The first shot. What was your first shot called?
I got the Pfizer.
Pfizer. That was my first shot.
Okay.
And then this past Friday, I got the Moderna, the second shot.
How do you feel?
I was fucking incapacitated yesterday.
Damn.
Not like sick, but it was that feeling of like achiness when you're
Oh.
about to get sick, and like kind of like that weird head feeling.
Ugh.
But
Fuck that shit.
and like I was just cold.
Oh.
But like today, I woke up, I'm completely fine.
Good.
That took
Or
a
did you have
day
to go
off
to
of
the
work
fairgrounds?
yesterday. No, on center.
Okay, I went to the fairground.
Yeah.
How long did you have to wait? The 15
Dude,
minutes or 30?
talking about after the shot?
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes. Then they
I
say
had to
you
wait
could go.
30.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I have
Well,
asthma.
I guess it's the lady said if you start to feel fine after like 10 minutes, then you can go, but just wait to 15 just in case.
Yeah, they just want to make sure you don't have like a deathly allergic reaction.
Right.
They want to be able to make sure they can contain the anaphylaxis and also to suppress media coverage.
I don't know about the fairgrounds, but dude, the fucking it's so streamlined at the on center. Like both times, like the first time, I was scheduled for like 2:45, and I was like on my way back to my car by like 3:10.
Nice.
Like
Yeah,
it was so fucking quick.
yeah. I got there like at 8:30. Got the shot at 8:40, and then by like 9:10, 9 like 12, I was out.
This was
Yeah,
at the on center too.
Oh, this is at the fairgrounds.
fairgrounds.
Yeah, I'd heard Fairgrounds was really fucking on it, but I think when the Johnson and Johnson came out, it fucked everything up for a day because my mom was there for 2.5 hours.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, she said it was crazy, and she got really fucking sick from the Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I've been
Nice.
hearing.
Yeah, that one shot sounds like they just
It's
I
a
don't
one
know.
shot.
Yeah, they really concentrate that shit, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
do
still
do
don't
you have like a
qualify
lot?
for any of it.
Oh, really? You probably will soon.
I mean, yeah, everyone's gonna qualify for it soon, but it's by default because they're gonna finally
Yeah.
open everything up for it.
Was there like a lot of military guys at the on center?
No.
Fairgrounds, there was a lot of military personnel.
There's a lot of like essential workers there. I could just tell from because a bunch of like people from like my Price Chopper and other Price Choppers were there, and then like people I've recognized from the Wegmans I go to consistently were walking in there, and like some of them still had their Wegmans clothes on, so I just
Okay,
feel
yeah.
like the Wegmans and Price Chopper, maybe other grocery stores, were just able to schedule.
It was
Like when
weird. It's
as
like,
soon as they could schedule people, they schedule people for the on center.
yeah. It was weird. It's like for the first fax, they had two lines for the first shot and the second shot. The first shot had 0 lines in, and I was able to get in. And the second one had like a huge line.
Yeah, because that's like I think that's because people were able to get it last month when they first like came out for most everybody.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember Misty got hers back in like early February.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Welcome to Play with Yourself podcast COVID edition.
Yeah. There's we can talk about Vaccine Simulator some more later.
I no longer have autism.
Yeah, that's how
It
you lose the
reversed it.
Vaccine Simulator. Yeah, they reversed. The vaccine took away your autism. It stole my identity.
I no longer stutter.
So for the next month you're gonna be fine, and then the second shot you're just gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah. Damn.
I love you
Fuck.
guys.
You too, pal.
Thanks, friendo.
No problem. Deathloop's coming.
Yeah, that's
I'm
May
excited for
too.
that.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be another good one. They've been marketing it heavily.
Yeah, I'm excited
last
for
few
that.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, that last gameplay got me pretty hyped for it. It
Yeah.
looked really good.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it in July 2022.
It's,
That's such a bitch. That's so funny that Microsoft straight up bought Bethesda, but they still have to honor that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
yeah.
Because, like, especially if that game ends up being huge for a year straight, they will have bought that company, and Sony will be able to be like, the only place you can play it. Damn. I love that.
How do you like me now?
Yeah, dude, fuck exclusivity, dude. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I understand certain franchises, but the whole idea of just buying rights to games is so fucking scummy.
Yeah.
Like the worst one is timed exclusives. To me,
No,
It's just like-
I would argue what Microsoft just did is the worst. 'Cause
oh yeah,
they did
yeah.
perpetuity by spending billions of dollars that no other company has. Which, I mean, I'd rather them than like fucking Google, since now Stadia is like dead. It would suck
Yeah.
ass if they just bought like massive video game companies and then like just were like, oh, never mind, we fucked up.
Yeah.
We're gonna have them develop APIs for Google search now.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is the most morally black thing because it's just so super anti-consumer. But I mean, both of these companies have done tit for tat timed exclusives.
Oh yeah.
It's just something they've always done. And, you know, I mean, I would prefer that because at least the games eventually come to the other platforms. But
like the one that like comes to mind is like Xbox with Shadow of the Tomb. No, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
they did it. Yep, they did it with the first Tomb Raider sequel for a year,
Yeah,
which
and
made
it's
me
just
not even care about it on PS4.
Right.
yeah.
And
when
then
it
they
finally
also
came out, I was like, hey.
They also didn't they do it recently with the new Yakuza game? That's not on PS5, is it?
Yeah, Xbox had it first.
Yeah, like a dragon or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, that's not. Is that out on Xbox already?
Yep, they came out around launch time.
Oh,
What do you-
okay, yeah. And it's not on PlayStation 5 yet?
It might be by now. I don't know though.
And now it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Have you tried that one yet?
A
Abdul?
little bit, yeah. It's weird, and it's not like it changes the formula. It's turn based now, and it just doesn't feel right.
I love how it's a JRPG where you're role playing as a Japanese person. I mean that's a lot of JRPGs, but it's seriously just like a standard, realistic Japanese person. JRPG.
So it's a JRPG? Is it just straight turn based?
Yeah, it's just turn based, and I don't know, like I'm not into turn based anymore,
Yeah.
and I'll try to get back into it, but
Did you buy it?
yeah, I bought it when it was like super cheap.
Oh, sure you did.
It just came out like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Would you buy it for $55?
No, I bought it for $35 at Best Buy.
Is that much of a sale on it?
Yeah, on PS4.
What did it read?
Yeah.
What did it read on PS4?
Yeah.
So it just has like a normal PS5 upgrade for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
yeah.
gonna fact check this shit right now.
And, yeah, it might not even have a PS5 upgrade, honestly. So something else with like PS5 upgrades I noticed, and Abdul, you might want to look into this for like storage. Like if you download a game and then it's like, oh, PS5 upgrade, you have to go back and delete the PS4 version, or it's just like one game is taking up double space.
Yeah. That's gay.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's like a strange way they do it.
I tried Mortal Shell got a PS5 upgrade, and I tried one more time with that game. It's just I just don't like. It's just not a good game in my opinion. It's just it's terrible.
Yeah,
Because I
I've
went from
heard.
playing like Dark Souls 1, which is a fucking PS3 game, and then playing that, and it's like how are you not better than this game at least, and you're trying to be a game like it? It doesn't make any sense, man.
Yeah, I feel like it's not for um your and I don't mean this just you in particular. I just meant people who play Souls likes. It's probably not for their more discriminating taste.
Right.
Because anytime I've heard anything bad about it, it's been from people, it seems like, who are big fans of
Experience in
Souls.
those games.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then anytime I've heard anything even like remotely okay about it, it's from people who I don't think play those games that often.
Right.
So I think being more married and like I said, discriminating to that level of gameplay is a disadvantage to enjoying that game, but also who the fuck were they marketing it to?
Right.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Like it's not like Fallen Order where it can at least ride on being Star Wars.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, this is for casual players. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I don't know. It did look interesting. I really like the concept behind it, but
I like the concept. I like the look of it. It's just, yeah, it's not for me at all.
I don't know if it ever trips and falls onto Game Pass. I'll try it.
Yeah.
There's a rumor though that Sekiro is going to be on Game Pass, and
oh, really?
I'll definitely try it if it is, because I just can't justify spending $40 in a game I very well may not like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm stuck on a boss in that game.
That game is very polarizing to Souls fans too.
Really?
Yeah, some Souls fans just don't like it.
Interesting.
From what I've read, I don't know, because it is a Souls like, obviously, but the combat, I think it's the combat that like people aren't into, you know, because I've
heard it's got like the best combat of any video game ever.
It's got the tightest combat.
Okay.
Like it's very parry heavy.
Yeah.
And it's mostly like reactionary. You just can't go and like walk up to and start slashing every enemy.
Yeah,
like
it's not a hack and slash.
Very, very defensive.
Very defensive and like ability heavy. Like making sure you use the correct abilities because Demon Souls and Dark Souls, you can just walk up to anybody with a sword and start hacking. You know,
right.
This one isn't like that at all.
Right.
And this one, like, it was the only one that I didn't care about playing through a second time. Enjoyed it. It was very fun. The replayability was like, you just go through it feeling like you've already done everything, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe one day I'll try it. Yeah. I don't think I'll spend money on it though.
Yeah.
Seems like a bad move for me. And Yakuza Like a Dragon is $60 at Best Buy on PS4. So what kind of secret back alley deal did you do with the Best Buy employees, Abdul?
I got
you have a hand job to a blue shirt.
Why do you always go to gay shit?
I'm gay.
Oh, good for you! Finally.
Finally, I'm gay.
Finally, he's gay.
Thank God. I'm so glad he's gay.
Sucked. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, you guys getting excited for the Mortal Kombat movie getting closer?
Is that what, this month or next?
April 16th.
Yeah, so I'd say like it's about a month away now.
No.
No.
I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be excited to watch it.
Yeah, they've been marketing it a little bit more aggressively now.
I'm gonna get super high and watch it. That's
there
all
you
I
go.
know.
Nice.
Yeah. Me
Did
too.
What?
I don't think we had a chance to talk about WandaVision either. If you want to ruin this episode,
Let's do it. Justin, what did you think of I'm just kidding. We don't have to.
no, we don't. I just didn't know if you guys wanted to. I know we've touched on it multiple times.
Yeah.
If it was worth doing.
It overall, are we getting into it? Overall, I like the show.
Let's do it. Let's go crazy.
Hold on. I'm gonna take a step back here. I'm saying I agree with that statement. Overall, as an entire product, I enjoyed it.
Same here.
I enjoyed it. It was a good show. It was just a good show. It wasn't like amazing or great.
Yeah, it wasn't like the second coming or of anything.
Because it just seemed to like have like steadily gone up, and then it just kind of, but instead it just kind of like petered off and was like, oh, that was just a fine show. That was enjoyable.
Yeah.
And it's like, now we have this arc for Scarlet Witch that
seems like it's going to be interesting. Yeah.
I guess, you know.
She's going to be in that Doctor Strange too. So
right. Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they're going to do with her. Because after that, plus,
I'm a little pissed that we didn't get any closure with Vision, who's the only reason that I even wanted to watch that show in the first place.
Yeah.
He's the only reason I was even excited for Age of Ultron. Yeah, I mean, they just kind of like left that completely open-ended and never like cycled back to it.
Yeah, I did like the little mental battle that he had with him, with the boat of Theseus.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little on the nose, but I was mainly just in like seeing. I mean, obviously we're spoiling the shit out of this, so if you care, just shut the episode off. It's not going to stop. Seeing two Visions just fucking vision the shit out of each other was sick.
Yeah.
That made it almost worth it for me to like slog through like the constant intentional cliffhangers.
It's like, dude, when he's like coming out of like that fire, White Vision, looking like fucking Terminator and shit, it was like awesome.
Dude, like all those moves where like they just keep like phasing through each other and like grabbing each other by the feet and shit as they come.
Yeah.
That was so fucking cool. I really, really dug all that. I could still give a fuck about Scarlet Witch, but I thought you know, that was pretty worth it.
Yeah, it's like I liked what they did with her. I didn't like the whole thing they did with Quicksilver being just some like.
It's just such an annoying red herring.
Yeah,
it's annoying, but I find it hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny
that they're just like so aware that people want that to happen.
Yeah, and would have fed into like theories and shit.
Exactly. That is just like.
Well, that's the one thing about the show that's like nothing. Every week, someone's like writing some new theory. I'm like on like IGN or something. Just let the show fucking happen.
For real.
Yeah.
You know, doing journalism.
Exactly. It's like here's 6 reasons why we think Mephisto is going to be in here. Like, write something.
Yeah, like they saw a dude who acted in an X-Men movie, and they were like, Magneto, Like, they were just-
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I had a coworker. My coworker, he's telling me, it was like, yeah, the vision that they showed at the end of the before the finale. Yeah, they're saying that Ultron's going to come back. I'm just looking. I'm like, sure, pal, sure.
I mean, they can do whatever they want. They just like
Stop forcing this thing to happen.
yeah, they're gonna do whatever they want, however they want to do it. It's what they've always done. I mean, it's like comic books have always been this way too. Everybody comes back. I would not be surprised if Captain America made a return within like the next 5 years, some fucking how.
He's probably going to come back and what's that show they're doing? Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Probably. Who fuck knows? I mean,
yeah. The one I'm gonna watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. Just
same here. It's only 6 episodes.
I don't care about either one of those characters. Like
I don't
Scarlet
like
Witch
Anthony
is
Mackie.
just okay to me. Vision is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But these two guys is just like yikes. Like who?
Yeah, these are side characters. Let them be side characters.
Bucky peaked movies ago. You
know? Yeah. I fucking hate Anthony Mackie too.
Same here. He is annoying.
He is
making
the most deadpan and like everything he's in. He just takes the worst jobs and like doesn't even make the most of it. He was in like that episode of Black Mirror is hilarious, but then also like he was in a show that I really dug for the first season, Altered Carbon.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about this. It's supposed to be like Blade Runner-ish.
Kind of. It's where you download your whole like brain into like this thing called a stack, and it goes like in the back of like a neck, and they just call their bodies sleeves. So then like capitalism gets its hands on that. So like only rich people can afford to like live forever in the same body because they can clone it and shit.
All right.
And more people just go on ice or whatever. And then like, they bring into the concept of like what is a soul, that kind of shit. The first season's cool. It's got Joel Kinnaman as as Takeshi Kovacs, who is he's
white, right?
Yeah, but the stack is Takeshi. He's Asian, and they put him in Joel Kinnaman. So in the next season, he's an Anthony Mackie, and it is the most phoned in performance I've ever seen. Like, ever, dude. It is brutal. It is like he just was there every day and he barely woke up to just like go to work. It was fucking pathetic. That show sucked so much. I don't even think I finished
because of him.
No, overall, it wasn't just him. So I'm not blaming it just on him, but like it seems to be. He's just got like one note that he hits all the time.
Yeah.
And everything he's in.
It's just like that enthusiastic black guy. He's like, okay.
I would argue the opposite. Totally unenthusiastic. Like everything he's in. Like even as Falcon, he's just like there. And like bro, you can fly.
Yeah, right.
Why are you mildly annoyed at everything that's happening right now?
Yeah,
so stupid.
And him as like a person too is just like he's not a great person. Like just on paper, he says some like outlandish, wild
Does
shit.
He? I didn't even know about that.
Well, I guess he was he's into like gender roles. So it's like if you're into that, shut the fuck up about it. Especially if you're like a celebrity with attention.
Yeah, for real.
So I guess he was on like Wendy Williams, and he said something like, she asked him about it, and he was like, yeah, if daddy hungry, you make him a sandwich. And it was like,
good okay. Jesus, man.
Like, dude, if you believe that, then you can
How
believe
are you
it.
in Hollywood?
Fuck, but
yeah,
you should probably shut the fuck up about it, because that's a weird stance to take.
He's just sitting there like between takes, just listening to Jordan Peterson podcasts. Like, yeah, like, I'm with you.
This man's spitting.
Yeah,
dude, that dude is insane. Why does he look like a white guy in blackface though? Too.
Who, George
Have you ever,
Peterson?
like,
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, have you ever like
Jordan
looked at him like just a straight picture of him?
Yeah, he's creepy looking as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
just
look like
this-
a real person.
He's
He
this
looks like he
little
wants to
creepy
cry
dude.
all the time.
I honestly think he's an alien that came here to like just try to fuck with us, like, and just like just study and be like, here's what I've learned from your species.
Exactly.
What you need to do is be in a healthy relationship. Ugh.
That guy's creepy.
Kermit the Frog, motherfucker. He's the worst. And people go like you have all these like dudes who like hang on his every word and like believe everything that he says about like being a man and stuff. And like you're listening to this effeminate
Wait, am I thinking
muppet,
of the wrong person?
Jordan Peterson? Potentially.
Jordan Peterson. I'm looking him up now. Because is he like an older dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard typing on my phone when it's sideways like this. Okay. I'm not on video right now looking stupid, am I?
No,
Yeah.
it just blacks
Okay.
it blanks you out.
Okay, I'm not thinking of the right person.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking of there's a black conservative dude that I thought you were talking about.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about? He says fucking wild ass shit.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to look.
Yeah,
Circle
Armand
back with
White.
us on Facebook Messenger on that one because I'm curious.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point was that like you have all these dudes who like hang on his every word and believe in his like male, like we're men, we need to be men, but they just simp for this fucking like old white guy.
Yeah.
Just like he's my hero. You want to fuck a tiny little muppet? Oh God. Yeah. Well, that went to some fun places today.
It did.
Yeah. What did we learn today, guys?
Abdul will be a terrible father.
That's true.
Oh my God.
That's all I learned, honestly.
All right. Cool. Well, that's the moral of the story then, everybody.
What?
No. Well, we got 2 minutes, so we can do a nice slow wrap up if you guys want to plug stuff and everything.
Well, you can look for me on Twitch at Choco Bear Gaming.
Cool.
Find me on Instagram. I am Oscar winner Sean Penn.
And maybe you will decide to watch our fun YouTube videos. It kind of makes the dead air make a little bit more sense. So that would be a good idea. Play with yourself on YouTube. And also possibly we'll be on stage again sometime in the next few months.
Oh, yeah.
That could happen. Just got to figure out how I can shake the rust off. Because I don't think I remember even how to do comedy at this point. But
yeah, right.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'm going to go watch Possessor.
Oh, fuck. That movie's sick.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, I swear I watched it. I couldn't wait. I wanted to get the uncut on 4K Blu-ray, but I was just like, fuck it. And it's still great. Watch that fucking movie. It's so good.
I am.
Possessor?
Yeah, it's Brandon Cronenberg's second flick. He's David Cronenberg's son.
Okay.
His first one was Antiviral, and it's just weird. Possessor is like sick. It's like sci-fi, hyper fucking violent. So good flick. Yeah, watch that shit. And maybe we can talk about it next week.
Okay.
Have fun, guys.
You too,
Peace.
man. See ya.
Love y'all. Peace.
All right. Bye.
Don't call anybody.